Good morning, my dear students. I welcome you all to the new academic year. I welcome you all to our 6th English class. My dear students, I request you all to be sincere from the beginning. Observe all the classes, learn regularly, because whatever you learn these lower classes make you better in future. English gets importance when you go outside Tamil Nadu, or when you seek a job, or when you aim for a medical stay. So learn regularly. Learn as much as you can, and this is the right time to learn more. I am going to start with the first prose lesson, The Selfish Giant. In the story, there lived a giant who behaved so selfish that he disliked the local kids playing in his beautiful garden. One day, he got angry on those playing kids and expelled them away. To avoid them entering in his garden, the giant also started building a huge wall around his garden. Because of the situation, nature started to mourn. Snow started to cover all the plants. No birds came to the garden. Slowly, the giant started to feel for what he was. He repented for his behavior and slowly started to play with those kids by knocking down the wall he constructed. All the birds started to came inside and played with the giant. The people there were so happy looking at the giant's change. Everyone enjoyed and admired them. The author of this prose lesson, The Selfish Giant, Oscar Fingal O'Flaherty Wills Wilde, is popularly known as shortly as Oscar Wilde. He is an Irish author, playwright and poet. Author of stories or novels. Playwright for writings, plays or dramas. Poet since he has written poems. Some of his popular novels and plays include The Picture of Dorian Gray, a philosophical novel, Importance of Being Earnest, a trivial comedy play, Happy Prince and Other Tales is a collection of stories for children. An Ideal Husband, a woman of no importance, Lady Windermere Fan, A House of Pomegranates. His famous poems include The Ballad of Reading Gaia, The Sphinx, Charmides.
Let me read one paragraph after another and then explain. While you listen carefully, so that it will be easy for you to understand the lesson and also will be easy for you to learn and recall. The Selfish Giant. Every afternoon, as they would come from school, the children would go and play in the giant's garden. It was a large, lovely garden with soft green grass. Here and there, over the grass, stood beautiful flowers like stars, and there were 12 peach trees that in the springtime broke out into delicate blossoms of pink and pearl, and in the autumn bore rich fruit. The birds sat on the trees and sang so sweetly that the children used to stop their games in order to listen to them. How happy we are here, they cried to each other. Prose or poem in literature, we have the beauty of various authors and poets trying their level best to stimulate our aesthetic values by enhancing the concept or story or situation or the characters. As you all know that giants and monsters are not possible in our day-to-day life. Similarly, it is expressed in our lesson that a giant had gone to visit his friend who is a Cornish ogre. Ogre means a man eating giant. Cornish means someone from Cornwall, a place in England. Usually, the kids of that area have the habit of playing and spending their splendid time in Giant's garden. The garden was large and lovely with the soft green grasses. The grasses had beautiful flowers which appeared like stars even in daytime. There were 12 peach trees in that garden. These trees produce delicate blossoms of pink and pearl during spring season, which later became fruits during the autumn season. Many birds came to the garden. They used to sit on the trees singing so sweetly. The children playing there used to stop their games in order to listen to the sweet songs. They were so happy, always enjoying their afternoon. Wait, I could hear your mind voice clearly. I could keenly notice the questions running in your mind. Where is the giant? In the lesson name, the giant is described as selfish. Then how come he allowed these kids to play in this garden? Am I right? Yes, the giant is described as a selfish one. My dear kids, you should be knowing that not only our giant is a selfish creature, most of us in this world are selfish. Those humans who are selfish or monsters are giants. So we all should be generous. We all should be other centered. We all should try our level best to help others. One day, the giant came back. He had gone to visit his friend, the Cornish ogre, and had stayed with him for 7 years. When he arrived, he saw the children playing in the garden. What are you doing here? He cried in a very gruff voice, and the children ran away. My own garden is my own garden, said the giant. Anyone can understand that, and I will allow nobody to play in it but myself. So he built a high wall all around it and put up a notice board, trespassers will be prosecuted. He was a very selfish giant indeed. Yes, here comes our selfish giant after his long stay with his friend in Cornwall. He stayed there for about 7 years. The selfish giant got angry on the kids playing in the garden. He yelled at them in a very gruff voice. Gruff voice means rough voice. The children, afraid of his nature, started to run away from that place. Actually, the author did not explain the kids are mischievous. They were just playing there. In our present today life also, we come across kids who were naughty, studious, hyperactive. These characters may even result in breaking our households utensils, or sometimes they may hurt themselves. So, when you play, you must be careful and take great care of yourselves and others to avoid getting punishment from any of your elders, especially from your parents. My own garden is my own garden. This phrase explains us how selfish the giant is. Also, as kids, we should understand that it is safe for us to be in our home territories rather than getting into great troubles of entering others. After expelling the kids out, the giant built a high wall around his garden and placed a notice board. Trespassers will be prosecuted, which means those who enter the garden will be severely punished. In many sites, you might see the notice board like this. You are not supposed to enter those areas, as if you are caught, then you will be in great danger. The poor children had now nowhere to play. They tried to play on the streets, but the streets were very dusty and full of hard stones, and they did not like it. They used to wander around the high wall when the lessons were over and talk about the beautiful garden inside. How happy we were there, they said to each other. As described in this para, the kids had no other place to play. They tried to play on the streets, but they were very dusty and full of hard stones. They used to wander around the garden after completing their lessons and talk about that beautiful garden. Then the spring came all over the country. There was little blossoms and little birds. Only in the garden of the selfish giant it was still winter. The birds did not care to sing in it, as there were no children, and the trees forgot to blossom. Once a beautiful flower puts its head out from the grass, but when it saw the notice board, it was so sorry for the children that it slipped back into the ground again and went off to sleep. The only people who were pleased were the snow and the frost. Spring has forgotten this garden, they cried, so we will live here all the years around. The snow wrapped up the grass with her great white cloak, and the frost painted all the trees silver. Then they invited the north wind to stay with them, and he came. He was wrapped in furs, and he rode all the day about the garden and blew the chimney pots down. This is a delightful spot, he said. We must ask the hail on a visit. So the hail came every day for 3 hours. He rattled on the roof of the castle till he broke most of the slates. And then he ran round and round the garden as fast as he could go. He was dressed in grey, and his breath was like ice. Here comes a twist in this story. A spring came all over the country, and there were little blossoms and little birds, except in the selfish giant's garden, which was still winter. Seasons are cyclic phenomenon of each year which occur one after another regularly. The seasons include spring, summer, fall, winter. Spring is one of the 4 temperate seasons which occur after winter and before summer. The flowers failed to blossom that year. Looking at the notice board in the garden, and due to the absence of the kids, this shows how kids are lovable and attractive to elders, plants, animals, the whole environment, and even to God. Since winter there, the garden was fully enveloped with snow and frost. There were winds from the north blowing in the garden continuously. The wind was strong that it blew the chimney pots down. Then came hailstones falling from sky. The hailstones fell on the roof of a castle and broke most of the slates.
Assignment session 1. Write the meanings of these words that you find in the screen in your English notebook. Use a separate notebook for English. Second, also write the opposites of these words in the notebook. After writing in your notebook, neatly write these meanings on opposites thoroughly along with the spelling and recite to parents. Then the third assignment of this today's lab is Form as many words as you can from the word selfishness and write in your English note one below the other. When you write the assignments, every time write the lesson name and the date on which the assignment is given. For example, you ought to write today's date for this assignment. Also, draw a line after each exercise. Be safe and obedient. Be sincere in all aspects. Pray regularly to God. Also pray for your parents and others of this world. Thank you. All the best. God bless you.